वाला disclaimer तो दे दे.
Hi, beautiful people. I'm Akram Faridi. I'm the treasurer of Indian Student Association at Michigan Tech. We are doing a video series on information that will be helpful for you all. So this is out of our own personal experiences, research, and opinions. ISA at Michigan Tech and Michigan Technological University cannot be held accountable for any of it.
Hello friends, I am Sandesh Gandhi, the Vice President of Indian Students Association at Michigan Tech. Today we are going to talk about how to enroll for courses, how to pay the fees, and how to confirm your enrollment before you come to Michigan Tech. So let's go in. To register for courses, go to banweb.mtu.edu. Log in with your MTU username and password. After signing in, you should be able to see this window. Click on registration and look up classes to add. Then select the semester. This list allows you to plan your courses in the coming semesters as well. If you see, some classes are offered every semester and some classes are offered only once in a year. A few classes are offered only once in 2 years. So check and decide accordingly. Depending on your interest and specialization, you may choose courses from other departments as well. After selecting the department, you will see a list of courses. If the registration for that semesters are open, choose the course you want and click on View Sections. You would see a list of sections for this course. Look carefully. The column CRN gives you a hyperlink to the short description of the course and prerequisites. The section columns gives you the information whether the CRN is a theory course or a lab course. For some courses, you may have to register for both theory and lab. Different CRNs would have different timings, and that gives you a freedom to avoid conflict with other courses. Days and time column will help you to understand how your weekly schedule is going to be like and when you can manage your other activities like projects, extracurriculars, and campus jobs. Tick the checkboxes in front of the course number you wish to choose and click on Register button. That should take you to the list of courses you have already registered for. From this list, you can even drop a course just by selecting Drop. If you don't see the course you tried to add just now, scroll down a bit and you would see a registration add error, or also called as prerequisite error. Do you remember the prerequisites they mentioned in the CRN description? If you don't fulfill any of those prerequisites, you would get this kind of registration add error. To solve this error, you would need a course waiver, and for that you need to fill up a course waiver form. Google search MTU course waiver form and you would get this form. Fill up the form with necessary information and send it to course instructor for that particular course. For MEM department only, that is Mechanical Engineering department, the course waiver forms should be sent to Dr. Craig Friedrich and Julie Foster. You should see more details about it in his email. You can check whether you have received the required waiver in Banweb from Check Your Registration Status button. Thus you can add and drop the courses whichever you want. Some courses may be already full when you try to register for them, but we suggest you to be patient and keep checking the portal or even email the faculty. The number of seats may be increased or someone might drop the course which you can grab later on. You can play this add or drop course game until 1 week after the first day of the classes. However, for this fall 2016 semester, it would be Thursday, September 1, 2016 to be the last date for adding or dropping the courses. To confirm your registration, you must pay your full fees and you must also fulfill the student health insurance condition, either by purchasing the MTU recommended insurance or by producing insurance policy documents which fulfill the MTU insurance criteria. The details on this insurance requirement are given in another video. The fall 2016 student bills are expected to be generated by 8th of July 2016. The student bill, also called as fees here, can be paid until 24th of August 2016 to confirm your enrollment. To pay the fees, MTU allow multiple payment options. First is by a credit card, in which you can pay the fees by using any of your credit cards, but there would be an extra charge of 2.5%. Second option is by electronic check. This is more like internet banking facility. You would need a US-based bank account details for this. Third option is by using peer transfer, or now also called as Flywire. It is a very popular specialized payment system for international payments, and most of the US universities recommend this option. Good thing is that you can pay your fees without any assistance from your own country. The payment by this option may take up to 10 days. Search more about it on their website www.flywire.com. Fourth option is by wire transfer. This is another popular option preferred by almost every bank if they are lending an education loan. This is a direct transfer of money from your bank to MTU bank account. The MTU bank account details can be obtained by emailing studentbilling@mtu.edu. This mode of payment can take up to 3 business days. Fifth option is by check or cash. This option is preferred only while paying monthly apartment rents for on-campus housing. For those who want to pay fees in installments, please contact studentbilling@mtu.edu for more details. Once the insurance and student bills are cleared, you will be able to confirm your enrollment from My Michigan Tech portal. It may even get confirmed automatically if you pay your fees by wire transfer. Once your enrollment is confirmed, you are all set to join the Huskies family. So friends, this is Sandesh Gandhi from Team ISA signing off. Bye bye.